Hey, yo, what it do, my melanated ones? Y'all know who it is. Hey, check it, family. Like always, man, I want to shout out to people that rock donating support to this channel. I love y'all just as much as y'all love me. But we going to jump into it. Because I had, I'm not going to call no names, but I had an individual email me and was like, yo, I hear you talk bad about like protesting and all that. Like you don't feel protesting is a good thing. And this is my thing on protesting. I mean, and to each his own. If you feel like protesting worked for you because they feel like that was the reason a lot of things got pulled off. When it comes to us, and okay, and I say it like this: if you feel like protesting worked for you, continue to get out there and march and do your thing. But this is my outlook on protesting, and I'm gonna use this for an example. Have you ever been to like the circus or the zoo and you see this gigantic ass elephant? Now you dealing with an elephant, man. Elephant what, 6, 7 ton, 8 ton, depending upon the size of the elephant. You got an 8, 9, 10,000 pound elephant tied to this little ass rope. In this elephant mind, he feel he cannot take no more than 5, 6 steps forward, 5, 6 steps backward, and to the left and to the right. He ain't gonna break that rope because it's in his mind that this rope is holding him back. I look at the same thing when it comes to this protesting. Like now, it'll be what, probably 1,000 of us out there, but you only got 150 cops. But you, in your mind, that 150 cops mean way more than the amount of people you have out there. So you pumping fists and yelling and screaming and chanting and all that, it's all good for the moment. But we so trapped off in the mind to the point we feel the oppressors is not going to agree with us crossing the line. It's the same thing with the elephant. It's all in our mind. So you can sit out there in the summertime and run up and down these streets and protest, and I'm not knocking the people that do. You understand what I'm saying? Martin Luther King and all them march and all that. And at that point in time, it probably did serve a purpose. But at the end of the day, as of in 2021, you seeing us marching ain't really doing too much of shit. They will tell you marching is changing things. Marching ain't changing nothing, yo. So when I say I'm not down with the protesting and marching, and I'm not. I'm not, because in my mind, I feel the vast majority of us is like that elephant, man. That's tied to that tiny ass rope. Rope ain't no more than 6 foot long. Tied to this tiny ass rope, and in his mind, he feel he can't break this rope. But you weigh 10 ton, and I feel that's us. We got all the power in the world, but in our mind, we too scared to use it. And until I feel like we are not too scared to use it, me protesting and standing on somebody's front line for me to get tear gas and thrown in jail, where it's not going to change nothing, that's not what I'm into. But for the ones that do, man, kudos to y'all. But I really did this video to touch on this too. I mean, and at the end of the day, I feel people like the YouTubers and shit that feel like it probably was a just cause it, because she was about to stab the little girl. Once again, man, R.I.P. to Khia Bryant, man. Because at the end of the day, you only feel like that way because that is not your child. I got a daughter. I mean, I understand it. I understand it. But come on, we gonna play this game then, right? Okay. I mean, Shorty called the police because she was getting jumped. People came to her house and tried to jump her, right? She ended up becoming a victim. Police ends up killing her. I mean, at the end of the day, we gonna take this case back a couple of years. Do anybody know? Do y'all? I'm pretty sure y'all do. Y'all remember Dylan Roof? Yeah, the dude that went up in the church and killed them 9 people that they found in Shelby, North Carolina. And I'm in North Carolina, man. And North Carolina, man, y'all whack as fuck for that. Because you know, Shelby, North Carolina, y'all took that dude to Burger King. Pulled him over. And if y'all go back and look at the videos, man, they pulled that dude over. It was about 5, 6 cops. Ain't neither one of them dudes had no gun drawn or nothing. And they knew who was in that car. Once they found out who he was, did nobody pull no gun or nothing. I said all that to say this. Go back and do your Googles, man. They was too comfortable to have just pulled over somebody that they had seen going in a church. Because trust me, they had video with him going in this church and coming out that church after he had killed all these people. But you got to understand something. See, when it comes to them, they don't go with the same energy. And I know it's kind of two totally different situations, but look at the fucking outcome. They takes him to Burger King. They didn't feel no kind of way about him. Put him in a bulletproof vest to protect him. But see, he get to live to see another day. Only thing he did was get violated in prison allegedly, where they beat him up in the shower and all that. In South Carolina, big up South Carolina for giving him the business out there in the shower. But come on, man, Dylan Roof get to live to see another day. If he don't off himself, but he get to live to see another day. They don't treat us the same. No matter what happened and what happened to, like, she was a 16-year-old female, yo. One shot would have did it for her. Everything is overkill. Why shoot 4 fucking times? Answer that for me. One time over. It's always overkill with us. I mean, come on, man. Dylan Roof didn't get shot one time. Even though he was not in no aggravate, but come on, man. They didn't even they didn't draw not one gun when they ran up on the car trying to get him out. It is not the same, man. We are not the same. These cases do not be the same. So for y'all YouTubers, man, sitting around talking about y'all feel the police was, man, y'all sounded like Candace Owens. And people like y'all, man, I don't really like have too much to do with. Shelby, North Carolina, y'all done. I mean, and I'm in North Carolina. Shout out North Carolina. Big y'all up. Shout y'all out. Shelby, North Carolina, man, y'all dumb as hell for that. I mean, and this ain't no new story. I mean, you know, this story happened, 4 or 5 years ago. But I said all that to say this. You can't crucify Shorty for protecting herself, because she was over there getting jumped. She was over there calling for help. They called police to get them people out their yard. Police don't come. They don't know how to de-escalate nothing, man. Everything got to be, when it comes to black people, everything got to be aggression first. They shoot now and then talk about it later when it come to us. But y'all don't see that. Y'all rather sit around and talk about how the cop was justified because she was going to take another life. First of all, and I'm not taking nothing from nobody's case, man. You do not go to nobody's house looking for smoke, not unless you're trying to receive smoke. For the little ones out there, if you decide to hit this video, don't go to nobody's house, not unless you're trying to get what's given to you, man. At the end of the day, Shorty was in all right because they came to her crib. It wasn't like she went to their crib. So if I come outside welling a knife because you on my property trying to hurt me, how should I be the one? My family is crying over in a casket in a church somewhere. That shit is crazy. But to the weird motherfuckers on YouTube, y'all think that shit cute. Man, y'all, this is where the world is going, man. I mean, this world is going, and it's going fast. Because at the end of the day, man, until we come out of this being slaves in our mind to the point that we only go with what everybody else, come on, man. You got to mind your own. Start thinking for yourself sometime, man. When y'all feel this case right here was justified, y'all need to burn in hell like the rest of them, man. I need to burn in hell like the rest of them. Now you looking like Candace Owens. Just because you look like me, well, look like us don't mean you a part of us. Because when you make videos like that, I don't care what you say prior. Shit like that, man, that shit tells who you are as a person right now. Once again, man, R.I.P. to Khia, man, and her family in this horrible time. My prayers goes out to y'all, man. Columbus, Ohio. I mean, cops, y'all got to do better, man. This drop, I love y'all, family, and I'll drop y'all off another video later on.